Easy come, easy go, you let me go. Bismillah, no, let me go. Let me go. Let me go. I don't know. Let you go. Essentially. All right, folks, welcome to the Basement League Show. My name is AJ. This is Thick Flair, and we got Lenny on the other side.
What's up?
Come down the stairs, come hither. We got a lot of stuff going on for all my geeks.
And popsicles.
And popsicles. We don't have some popsicles in the cellar. For all you Family Guy friends or fans out there.
Beat me to it.
But we are not talking about Family Guy. We are talking about wrestling.
Or the vernacular.
RWAS, and that's wrestling. Or specifically, we're going to go over Summer Slam. If you guys haven't seen it, we're going to spoil a lot of crap for you, and I don't care. It was a pretty packed show.
It really was.
They shoved a lot of crap in there. They had
a little too much. Why they had those little short crap.
They wanted to like decisively crush AEW. That's what I felt like. They
got about what, like 500,000 people?
Yeah,
or 250,000, something like that. We're in the neighborhood, near 500,000.
Yeah, they shoved
watching live.
Yeah,
watching live.
AEW. Yeah, AEW had 762,000. I think Raw had like 1,100,000, something like that.
Now, are we talking streamers or like people that were actually physically there?
Watching. Because I mean, so you can't compare that because one stadium is obviously gonna be bigger than the other. So
freaking WWE is like $1 billion company against like $1 million company.
Touche.
Exactly. So,
but anyways, like SummerSlam was pretty good. I mean, the matches were built up nicely. We all wanted to see RK Bro.
RK Bro was a great opener.
RK Bro win.
Of course.
I don't like AJ Styles and.
Almost don't know what to do with him yet. He's just gonna be the next big guy. He's still green.
But he's
clearly.
I don't think he's gonna be like Khali, which is a good thing. But Khali actually still had charisma in a weird way.
Yeah.
He's got to find out what he's going to do besides just not sell anything.
He's gonna be the big guy for a while. They're gonna let him run with it. You know that, right? We have who else we're gonna place him with? You know Vince loves his big man.
Yes, they need somebody to draw.
And the last one we had was Lars, and he up.
He wasn't even that big.
He was the newest big guy. Well,
you know, Chris Karrion Kross is coming up. He lost to Samoa Joe, so he's coming up.
Is he considered the big?
He's considered a big heel, but he's not that big.
Yeah,
They needed to leave him down there and take him off TV for like 6 months. Pump that boy full of HGH and roids. Get him
shark testosterone.
Get him like
big in effort.
Get him like
big in every aspect that counts, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he needs to be like bigger to be a threat.
He's gonna get a title run. Which, speaking of like quick title runs, Damian Priest, holy shit, he just came to the main roster. What, March? And he already has a title. I mean, granted, it's a secondary title, but still a title.
Going for a belt?
Yeah, he already has it.
He already has it.
He won the SummerSlam. He beat Sheamus for the United States title.
Oh, shit, okay.
I knew that was because of Bad Bunny and all that. Sheamus is there. I think Sheamus is his role's going to start being just putting guys over. I think he's going to go I think he's going to retire soon.
Nothing's wrong with him, because I don't mind Damian Priest, and I like him better as a heel like he was in NXT. Who's he with?
Is Sheamus the one that's
he was
like
beating
crazy?
He and it was Damian Priest versus
Velveteen Dream and.
But why isn't? So they put Keith Lee. Why isn't Dojovic?
Oh, that's a great question. Because he's been there long.
He's been there a long time.
Mace. Is that his name now? This is Mace? Mace? Because Mace and T-Bar?
Yeah.
That's the dudes in the part of Retribution. So Raw tried to do, or WWE
and Keith Lee had some bangers. They should have put them
we
on the main roster.
We thought it was going to happen because
I saw him. I'm like, I said, Mace looks really familiar.
It's Dom Dijakovic, and we thought it was going to be awesome until...
Oh my God, and they put him with that dude they got F5. Okay, that makes more sense, because I was like, so they just renamed him to try to push him as somebody else. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's such a Vince McMahon movie.
Yeah, and it sucks because we had literally him and Keith were on the same freaking show. Well, Keith now is concessions.
So when he's being talk shit, because he was who was talking shit to him?
Back in NXT, you're talking about
in Twitter. They had him in a Twitter thing.
Oh, that I don't.
It was against somebody. He's like, "Oh, talk to me when you win a title or you put in blah 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 blah." And I can't remember who it was. And I was like, "Is that Dojovic? Because that dude beat the shit out of dudes on the indies and shit. And he was, feast your eyes and shit. That's a move.
Yeah.
So they just put him with some tall black dude and said, "Here you go."
And do a double choke slam. Call it a day.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing.
Huh? Kind of a best of luck to you, like
Basically, it's like,
God.
so basically, right now, him and Keith Lee are both in concessions. Concessions means they're on the show, but they're just in the backstage.
yeah, don't do much fighting.
Yeah.
Oh my
He's
god.
concession, so is
You have two of the best big men workers in the world just in limbo.
Yeah.
Like you don't even know.
Yeah,
but
Keith
you,
loses two first
but
two
you
matches
have
back.
what's his name? Almost Amos.
And almost.
Almost.
Yeah.
Who can't work worth a damn. He can just, dude, his choke slam bomb, his Baldo bomb, because that's what I call it, because it's A-Train. So he can't do anything. He should just be in NXT working with A-Train. That's all he should be doing with Albert. He shouldn't be doing shit with AJ, because AJ can put him over as much as you want. I'm sure they're going to feud, and AJ's going to go face, and I guess they're going to feud. But you can't, dude, that's just going to be a nasty match. Yeah, SummerSlam's starting to bring a lot of things to light. Like, I didn't even realize that was that's sad.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
That's sad. Becky Lynch came back.
That was awesome.
Bittersweet and stupid.
That was literally like a delicious hamburger, but then turns out and you like it and you like looks fantastic. Then you bite it and turns out the burger patty is feces.
Just trust up because everybody loves Becky. Okay, I was excited when her music hit.
Ooh.
That pop was huge.
Yeah, it was.
And she came walking like the man she is down to the freaking ring. And I was thinking like, okay, so she's gonna have a match and maybe it'll be a disqualification somewhere, but you can't have a disqualification in a three-way. So I'm thinking like someone has to get hurt, someone has to get stretchered or something. She beat down Bianca Belair, who's been a champion.
That wasn't even a beat down. That was literally like 2 punches and a Uranagi. It wasn't even like
it.
It wasn't even.
It wasn't even because she just got pinned.
Yeah.
And then counted 3.
I was like,
Was it a quick 3?
yes.
Yeah.
The match was 20 seconds. Against the champion she's been a champ for 100 days, 87 to 80 days, like something like that.
Beating the shit out of girls.
Yeah.
Is that
like
her
record for the world's quickest match? Like,
No.
Her and Sasha Banks, 2 black women, had the best build up to WrestleMania and was a main fucking event in WrestleMania.
Yes.
She won at WrestleMania as a women's main event, as the first women of color main event in WrestleMania history, and then lose to
Becky Lynch
in 20
Not
seconds.
even with her finisher.
I have no idea who Becky Lynch is.
She's the little fire redhead.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She's amazing.
She was drawing money. She was drawing money like Roman Reigns for a while. So she was. But I knew they had to make her look strong because she's coming back and she was the man. So I get it. But beat down, like use a chair, just beat her ass, make Becky a heel, and have Bianca chase for the title. I wanted her to kick Carmella in her face, get her the hell out of the ring, and then have 15 minute match, and then Becky just get mad and realize that Bianca's better and just beat her ass with something and then pin her, and that would make sense. But to lift kick, and it wasn't even like a good one. Did it even connect with her? Did it hit her shoulder or her face?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Dude, it was like half the crowd didn't know what to do, dude.
Yeah.
Like it was like, oh, you see people's faces like, what the f? And all the women were trying to figure out because everybody loves Bianca is awesome, so everybody's kind of like, what the f? So it was like, oh, and then she's cheering around the ring with the title, and people are like booing, half booing. People are half cheering. People are like, "What the hell?"
Like,
and
we didn't know we wanted this, but not like this. Like,
dude, it would. Why didn't she go to Charlotte? That would have made more sense.
Much more sense.
Because that would have made that interaction would have made a lot more sense.
I also think because we've seen that feud. This will be a new feud. It's clear this is gonna be a feud. They're setting that up. One person I saw mention on Facebook, you know, that his idea he had.
What?
What if they're gonna do like a couples thing, like Becky and after Survivor Series, I'm assuming, like Becky and Seth against Montez.
I don't want to see that. I want Montez Ford to continue to feud with Chad Gable and
Alpha.
Alpha. That makes more sense for them because they're in the tag titles. That makes more sense. What's going on with like wrestling now is like they're too busy trying to just throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. No one's. I don't know if Vince is planning. Triple H sure is Hull is, and they're talking about he's leaving. He don't even want to be there anymore. They're taking a C away from him. So now NXT is not being like the top tier show it was. They're taking that away and making it back to a developmental brand. So all those wrestlers that we all fell in love with are all getting the boot, and it's just developmental guys. That's gonna be trash TV. A bunch of guys like not being able to work very well or doing that indie bullshit. Like, it makes it. I can't watch AEW sometimes because of all the indie bullshit that happens in that show.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, kind of taking it back to where people are just gonna be like, I mean, like everybody knows wrestling's fake, and it's scripted and all that, but to like where it's just noticeably so.
That's AEW.
Yeah,
you're just like Sting got choke slammed through, and then he got up. He's an old ass man. And he's like, I was like, okay, I just turned that shit off. I'll never watch this shit again. I'll watch Punk's matches, and that's it. I refuse to watch anything.
How old is Sting?
60, 58 or something.
What the hell?
He's up there.
And then Ric Flair's trying to come back.
Like in ring?
Like wrestling?
Because, oh my. What?
He took a bump, bro.
When?
He was in Mexico.
When he was with, I thought, with Andrade? I thought that was an Impact. Was that in Mexico?
It was in Mexico. It was like, yeah.
I don't know if it was Impact in Mexico.
What do you mean he took
It was like AAA or Triple M or whatever it was down there. And he took a bump. And he was like trying to put people in the figure four and shit. I'm like, he's talking about getting back into ring shape.
There is no ring shape for him. He's like,
he's still got muscles though.
Of course he does.
Sure he does.
He's got like veins and shit. I was like, damn, Rick good for like a 90-year-old man.
He's got liver spots for the Christ's sake.
He lived a hard life, man.
Even if the punches are pulled, he might die.
Yeah. He might die.
He would die in the ring.
Oh, dude. What was that was that picture real? Or that video of Rick?
Which one?
He was like supposed to be like Wendy his wife was there they're like in a train or something. And he was like going down and shit. And they like took a picture of it.
Of course Ric Flair eats pussy.
I was like, Rick, I mean, at least close the shit.
Classic Rick.
In my mind, I'm like, are we all really like gonna dog Rick out? Like, there's so many stories of that man.
Everybody surprised by that? Like,
I mean, hey.
And then he got out, and then he put the figure four on somebody. So he's trying to get back into ring shape, I think.
I can't. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm agreeing with Kelvin. There's no getting back into ring shape for him.
Dude, he is old.
He
yeah,
would
but
die.
You have all these old dudes coming back, like Sting and who's the other guy? There's another guy that is freaking Hulk Hogan's apparently training to get back, and he wants one more match. I'm like, please don't.
What is this grudge match with Robert De Niro and fucking Sylvester Stallone? Like, are we gonna watch someone die in the ring?
Dude, Rick
God willing,
he had heart.
I mean, that's what
Like quadruple bypass, like less than a year ago.
Yeah, having no
I thought
cocaine system will do that to you.
We thought he was gonna die, bro. Like the whole world's like, we're just waiting for Rick announcement. He bounced back. That dude kicked out on 2.5. Like, I got a shoulder. The doctor's like trying to like Rick. Someone needs a Rick. They
not gonna pin me today. Nobody's trying to pin you right now.
No one. It's crazy.
They're trying to pin your heart back together.
Oh, and Vampiro apparently had another match. I was like, dude, he's old as shit too. What are these old men thinking? Like, if I have to see Rob Van Dam's old ass on Impact anymore, I'm like, dude, he is visibly hurting.
You think they're running out of money?
They have to be. There's got to be something because you got, Brock Lesnar looked good.
I
was like,
Brock Lesnar's only like 50 years old.
And so did Goldberg. Goldberg looked good.
Goldberg is like I told you, like I said, I texted y'all, he's a freaking specimen. Regardless, he has
good genetics.
He just can't wrestle for shit anymore.
No, dude, but he has good genetic. Dude, he almost killed Bobby Lashley.
Dude,
oh
he almost
God,
killed Undertaker.
That was a
That's why
we showed you that, right?
You showed me that video.
That's why his match against the Fiend didn't last that long, because he's too big to be picking up off the ground like that. He probably would drop him.
Oh my God, he almost killed Lashley.
So nasty.
If Lashley didn't somehow get his but he got like dealt like a son of a bitch.
He probably like landing on a pillow, just
bounced off like, yeah, I got that shit.
If
like,
he had landed his head any other way, that would be it. Game
out. That's why they call him Botchberg.
Dude, he almost killed him.
That was close.
And why is Brock going against Roman? I kind of don't understand
was that the Summer Slam?
Okay.
Is this going to be another summer, like CM Punk and Brock Lesnar again?
It's going to be like Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar again, just the roles reversed.
I know, but with Heyman. When it was CM Punk and them and that whole thing, the best versus the beast. That was a good ass match. Punk can like wrestle with a broom and make it look good. But I was thinking, like, why didn't he come back? Because he beat Goldberg, literally stomped Goldberg. So why didn't Bobby go against Lesnar?
I don't know.
Did they ever have a match? Have they ever went against each other? I don't want to see Roman and Brock again.
I want to say they did because I remember when in the early 2000s that like class was like those three big guys like Batista, Brock, and Lashley. Batista, Brock, and Bobby. They all like show up at the same damn time, like within the same year. There's all these freaking just jack alpha looking dudes, and they're all like built the same.
But you got two guys that didn't. But get this, okay? We're gonna book real quick. So you got.
I'm watching.
You got MVP and Bobby.
Yeah.
Against Heyman and Brock Lesnar.
That'd be awesome, actually.
And then have those two going at it, just talking shit.
Well, I mean, I think they're still gonna be the Survivor Series match.
I just want to see Bobby like take it at 5.
So I think that's what. Well, I mean,
so you
so
you can put Brock in the Hurt Lock.
That'd be fun to watch.
That the whole match is going to be him trying to put Brock in the Hurt Lock, and Brock's going to be suplexing him. I don't know, probably not.
Brock in the Hurt Lock.
Brock. But regardless, whoever I just need to have like Heyman and whoever his confidant is, whoever he's a protege of, against MVP and Lashley.
Because
be a good like.
So Brock came out. He looked a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
I'm digging the Viking look.
Of course, 100%.
I'm digging the boots because he's wearing cowboy boots. He looks ferocious.
He's a country boy. He lives on a farm.
Is this Brock?
Yeah. Dude, Heyman sold it, dude.
He's literally a country boy.
Yeah.
Right. Fair enough.
And Heyman sold it in the corner because he didn't want to deal with Brock. And Roman getting out of the ring was like perfect. But then you see the 30 seconds after that he suplexed Cena and F5 Cena.
What? No.
So they're saying like that he might be a tweener.
Oh.
And Cena's not coming back.
He's
making a bunch. He's got like 3 or 4 movies.
He's got a TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got freaking Peacemaker. He's got to do all 8 episodes of that.
Like right now.
Yeah.
They're about to start filming it.
So he's not even coming back. So Cena just literally went to put Roman over.
And Slash also, put some butts in seats and some eyes on TV.
Yeah, but think about it, man.
Got him to watch.
Cena is like.
So what happened with that fight between
Cena? Cena put Roman over, and it was. Yeah. They did all the Cena.
He sold him like he was beating his ass.
He was throwing. he F5 or he FU'd him through the announcer table.
That was nice.
The avalanche FU, and then. The spear,
off the ropes.
And then Roman, of course, is going to hit the spear. He always hits the spear, and he ooh-ah'd and shit. It was a pretty good match.
It was. That match was probably the best match of the night.
Cena just looked really small. I think that's what sucked.
Did he?
He looked small.
Are you sure?
He was shredded. He was shredded. He wasn't like the big, bulky Cena. Because you got to look at Brock. When Brock threw him, it was like, oh, wow. I think Brock was kind of surprised how light Cena was at that time. Huh?
You mean Roman?
No.
I didn't see that.
So he German suplexed him, and he threw because Cena usually he's a hefty dude. Yeah. You see them strain a little bit. He threw Cena up on his shoulders, and he made a face like, oh shit, like okay.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, and when he F5'd him, Cena laid him out, and Cena was like in the middle of the ring, laid out, and then he did his thing, the Cena poses afterwards when Brock left and everybody was chanting Cena. But it was really weird because like, I don't think he was supposed to happen because Cena was still kind of there. I think Cena just kind of wanted to put Brock over.
Yeah.
And so so Cena Kane slid in the ring, and then it took the bumps or whatever. And then Cena slid out in the ring. And then everybody kind of didn't know what to do, so they didn't boo or cheer. It was really almost awkward. People were like, oh,
this is happening.
Oh, the kids were like doing that, oh. And the kids started just trying to get a Cena chant going, but I was like, everybody was leaving.
Yeah, it's already there.
It was just kind of
that was also a long pay-per-view. It was like 4 hours.
kind of an awkward end to the.
I don't think
it was really weird.
I don't think it was even longer than that than WrestleMania. 2019? Oh my god, WrestleMania 2019 was so.
I mean, 4 hours is a long time.
It was like, I think it was like
6 hours.
Yes, it started at like 5 and then ended like 11.
It was a long WrestleMania.
Damn.
That's not even counting the kickoff show.
Kind of glad I didn't watch it now.
Well, that was WrestleMania 2 years ago.
That one.
Yeah, that one was like 6 hours long. This was 4 hours long, which is still pretty up there.
And it's a Summer Slam.
3 hours is a pretty good.
WrestleMania, Summer Slam, Survivor Series, and the Royal Rumble. Those are the big four.
So Survivor Series is going to be the next big one. But that one, I love watching because well, I say cross brands. They actually, people you see on SmackDown, people you see on Raw, they go up against, so they're pretty fun to watch.
Yeah,
that sounds.
I like Survivor. That's my Survivor Series and WrestleMania. My two favorite.
Royal Rumble is my favorite.
Might check that out.
Oh yeah, Royal Rumble.
Money in the Bank.
Royal Rumble because I always have that.
Well, is Money in the Bank bigger than Survivor Series now?
I don't know.
I think Money in the Bank might be like this, and Survivor Series might be down here.
I mean, I watch Survivor Series for those are big reasons, but like, Royal Rumble, I forgot because they use that good opportunity to always like bring out fan favorites and old like fair and stuff.
And it's easy for people to watch.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
non-fans can watch it, and like we do a Royal Rumble thing where you see who's going to be in the Royal Rumble, and you just pick names out of a hat. So whoever's in, like when you're in the end, you get a belt. We did it one year, and Fredo, you remember Fredo? Yeah. Fredo got a belt.
Nice.
He won. I think he was the only one. I think it was Cena at the end of that, and Cena won. So. All right, guys. Well, that's all we got. Tell us in the comments what you thought about SummerSlam. Tell us what you think about like the fantasy booking with Lashley versus Brock. Would that be money? And tell us how you guys feel about Becky Lynch, stomping the great one, aka Miss Bianca Belair, because that was awful.
Leaves a sour taste in the mouth.
It's give you a stink face. So,
yeah.
All right. We release episodes every Tuesday and Friday at 10 a.m. Come down in the basement with us and chill.
Check out all our social medias down here. They will appear at the bottom of the screen where I'm pointing somewhere fictitiously.
Word of the day.
Word of the day.
Yeah.
Fictitiously. Otherwise, yeah. Like us, subscribe, share us with your friends, join us in the basement. See y'all later.
Sweet.
Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, let me go.
Let you go. I will not let you go. I'll let you go.
Okay. Mamma mia, mamma mia.